Good morning. I'm just thinking if anybody have his number, maybe they can call in.
I'm trying to reach.
Thank you.
I'm trying to reach him.
Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Okay,
Please unmute
sorry,
yourself, sir.
I think
Oh.
I muted myself.
Okay.
Based on the expectations we collected before, as people said they wanted to be able to use the social media proficiently. People wanted to learn and understand the application of some digital, tools, basic digital tools. People wanted to acquire skill for computer graphics, and design. Okay, maybe we'll be able to speak a little bit to that, at this, level. Don't forget it's just in about an hour. And people also said they want to learn how to use social media for their business marketing and also social media as a communication tool. So someone said to help the husband's business in expanding, and someone said, also it will be used as a kingdom tool, for also marketing, kingdom matters, which is good. And someone said, wanted a good knowledge on social media and digital marketing. Very good. So in terms of presence, we find 82 people, says they have social media presence, but 15% rather, said they don't have social media presence, which is big. Now we hope that this training will help you. And also we see that these people who have social media presence, we have the highest presence on Facebook and WhatsApp. Okay, so this is the show. We have the highest presence on Facebook and WhatsApp. Followed by maybe Instagram, then Twitter and LinkedIn. Okay, and then the most preferred, therefore, is Facebook, as we've seen. Followed by the likes of WhatsApp and the likes of Twitter. Okay, and also, in terms of being active, we found, out that only about 4 people, are very active, and they have almost about 100, follower, which is good. Okay. But it shows that most of us, have only one follower. We don't have really footprints, on social media. Then our strategy, basically, it's just knee-jerk reaction. Most of us don't plan it. It's they just post when they have time. So we'll see how this can help us. We can ask questions. Then most of us, we said we don't post often, but some still post multiple times in the day. Okay, and then the areas, where people think maybe they may wish to invest even in the future. We also have a digital media marketing on social media, LinkedIn, Instagram, sales funnel, and creating email list and generation and development of ads. So this is good, and how to create ads. The seminar for how to create ads is in the special one, which we've advertised earlier on, which people will also have access to it. So I want to say thank you. At this point, basically what I will do is I will hand over the class to Mr. Kunle Bamiboye. Mr. Kunle Bamiboye is the CEO for K Interactive Digital Academy. And basically that's his phone number. If you want to copy it, he will be taking us on this, on this session. I know that you will have a swell time with Mr. Bamiboye. So these are his details. If you need the details of Mr. Kunle Bamiboye, these are his details. He's with K Interactive Digital Academy as the CEO. His number is 08038388132. So you're welcome. So I hand over to Mr. Kunle Bamiboye. Mr. Kunle Bamiboye will take us, in the next 30 minutes or so. So please welcome with me Mr. Kunle Bamingboye, who will be taking us now. I will unmute him so that he will be able to take on the class. Thank you very much. Mr. Kunle Bamingboye, please, I am unmuting you so that you'll be able to take on the class. Please unmute your audio. Unmute your audio. Thank you. Good. So, Mr. Bamingboye, please. I hope you.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
Thank you for this opportunity to share this thing with you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Huh? My friend, won't do. That food.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Oyekunle Bamingboye. I'm a digital strategist. I want to thank my mentor, my father, for this opportunity to share with us this morning on a subject that I've been so passionate about for over 10 years now. I want to thank him for this opportunity to share with us, and I hope this will be valuable to everyone present. As a way of introduction, I'm a digital strategist, and basically what I do is to help companies to succeed online by helping them to craft strategies, and also helping them to also have actionable points and insight that they can measure their strategies and their objectives with. I believe so much that this is the right time for us to do this, because things are changing. Our world has changed for the past 5 months. A lot of things have happened that we have to also jump into the bandwagon of what people are doing online and take advantage. So thank you for taking our time to listen, and I hope it will be valuable to you. So I'll be sharing my screen now. This is like a diving session. This is a diving session, just to let us see opportunities and things that are available to us in terms of online opportunities and the rest. So I'll be sharing my screen now, and I hope we'll all find this valuable, like I said. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. Right, let's just dive right in. So we were saying the topic of this session is social media and digital revolution. Now, let me just give us a bit of background before we continue. And I'm hoping that everyone is here is seeing my screen. Can we all see my screen? Can we all see my screen? Okay. Okay. This internet revolution of a thing started way back in the 90s. And in the US, they call it .com bubbles, they call it .com boom. Now, what really happened is that there was an emergence of new billionaires and millionaires, and people were wondering where these guys were coming from. And it's very interesting that a sector and a field that did not really show any opportunity some years before started producing millionaires and billionaires. So that is the beginning of what we now have today as internet and the rest. And I'm of the opinion that, Nigeria or Africa has not gotten to its own .com boom. That means we have not reached the climax of the opportunities that are available to businesses, the kind of things that we can do online, because America in the 90s experienced this .com boom. I just think I should set this background that there are still opportunities for us to take advantage of in this internet revolution age that we live in. Moving on, let's quickly, because we need to really understand where we are and where we are going in the area of technology and digital. The state of social media in Nigeria, you can see from 2017, if you can see my screen clearly, you can see that we only had like 17 million people on social media, in 2017. I would have loved to, drill down this data to like 2006. I remember back then, it was not really, this number was not this huge. This number is even more than most of African countries. But we are looking at Nigeria now. So look at it, 2017, we had 17.96 million people online. And 2018, 21. And let's just jump to 2020. We have 28.15 million people on social media. This is like more than the population or close to population of South Africa. West African countries that have these populations are not really many. So let's look at how it's going to be in the future. So futuristically, you can see that it keeps growing and it will keep growing. It will keep growing. So why am I giving us this data? You are a businessman in this meeting. You've been doing your business offline. You can see that the future of your business still lies on this internet that we're talking about now. So if you have not been thinking about it, this data, the projection speak for itself. So you can clearly see that the opportunities that are available for your business, for your career, they are boundless. They are boundless, taking into cognizance this data that we are displaying. So let's move on. Then the number of internet users in Nigeria. This is interesting. So from 2015 again, we have 42 million, keeps growing. And then today we have a whooping 96 million. Now, if your business, let me put it in perspective, if your business is able to provide solution to, let's say, 1% of this number, 1% of this number, that is 960,000 people. That is 960,000 people. So you can see that this silent revolution, and a lot of people are really taking advantage of this large number, that large audience that we have in Nigeria. Nigeria has the highest in the whole of Africa, highest number of social media users, highest number of internet users. So for business people, for career people, it's an opportunity for us to take advantage. Online businesses, e-commerce. Pretty much this session is really targeted at people looking at jumping right into maybe a career in technology, social media, or it's targeted. But of course, I'll also be touching on businesses. So let's move on. But as you can see, it's projected that by 2025, this number will be 152 million internet users in Nigeria. Another interesting thing is that the number of users that we have today has actually been projected in the past. So this data is like when God says something, it's not going to be really actual, but you can be sure that if it's less than this, it's not going to be a very wide margin. So moving on, let's talk about uh, quickly. Let's talk about the opportunities that are available for career people. Maybe you have a child, you have a cousin. We have people around us who are not really, maybe don't really know where to go in life. Or you want to also have. We live in an age where you can't just sit and think your career is secured. Or you can't just sit and think that your business is secured. Everyone is looking for another stream of income. So there are several opportunities that are available online that we can take advantage of. And let me first of all speak to business people before I talk to people who are trying to dive into technology or digital as career. Do you know that your business, whatever it is, I belong to a group, you know, as a player in the industry too. We also can have a blind spot at times when we don't understand why people do many things that they do. So I belong to a group. This guy has about 140,000 people in that group, and what it does, once in a while, it will just say he's offering a training on a particular key subject matter, and then it will say he will charge them 1,000 naira for that training. And believe you me, in that group, maybe 2,000 people will say they want to join that training, maybe overnight training. And, 2,000 people joining a training and paying 1,000 naira each. That is 2 million naira overnight. Now, I didn't really have an understanding of this until, recently when I look at this guy and I saw that he has been consistent, mining this particular platform that he has built over the years. Why am I telling us this? So as a career people, you have garnered years of experience. You have this knowledge that nobody really, not that nobody really have, but you have this unique insight that you want to do. As business people, opportunity exists in Facebook groups, because this group that I'm talking about is where this guy is mining, and he keeps mining, his followership. He keeps mining the membership of this group. Now, I created a group some months ago or so, and believe you me, the group has grown from 0 to 300 people in the space of how many months? So this shows that this is actually practical, that everyone can take. So your business, you have a niche market that you target. You can create a group, for this niche market, and target the kind of people that you want to sell to. So this is what this guy has done, and he has been making millions of naira training people, offering values, and the rest. So talking about opportunities, this is one big opportunity that I don't want us to miss out on. It looks like something that is not real, but I'm telling you that if done well, if done intentionally, if done consistently, the opportunities are there, And one other thing I see is that this guy has been so consistent on the group, and then the group, grew to become something very, 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 very great. Okay, so moving on. Let's talk about careers that people can dive into. Believe me, there is no this technology revolution or digital revolution does not know age. Does not know age. If you're 50, if you're 60, I have seen people who are like 60 years old learning programming in the UK. I've seen that, So, and let me not lie to you that most of all these skills here are also have very, very little resistance to entry. So what do I mean? You have to take the one that you can adapt to. So social media consultants, like we're doing now, I can start telling you the opportunities that are available. You just Google social media consultants in Nigeria, Google vacancies for social media consultant in Nigeria, you will see a massive, massive opportunity. So let this go to, maybe you have people around you who are not really doing any much things now, and they want to dive into this. The opportunities are there. If you really get good opportunity, the salary can be 6 figures in a year, you know. So you can become a web developer or programmer. This is also a very valuable opportunity. Graphic designer, you know, e-commerce. Like I mentioned, e-commerce the other time. You can sell anything online. I recently developed an e-commerce website for someone, and what they want to do is to sell food, raw organic food. So you want to cook food, stew in your house. You don't want to go to the market. You will buy everything. You will even grind the pepper. You buy all the ingredients, and you know they will package it and send you. So my point is that the opportunities are there, and people are taking advantage every day. You love writing. Professional blogging is a big way of making money online. How do you make money online? People can call you to guest post for them. They can call you to write on their behalf. Companies do it. I was in consulting. I know that we do a lot of guest posting whereby we call people to write for us, and you know, the name of our brand name is on the post. Now, another thing is you can also get fund. You can get money through advertisement. So Google can advertise on your website. They can advertise on your website, and that gives you revenue. You know, we all know what dollar is talking about today. So this is a good time for you to, you know, get your blog up and running. And how do you get your blog up? If you go to blogspot.com, blogspot.com is free. You can start from there. When you see that you have gathered a lot of audience, you can move your blog to your owned media or your owned property online. So blogspot.com, put your online, Google AdSense, and then when your content is valuable and you have a lot of traffic, you are making money while you're sleeping. You know, you can sell photos online, you know, Getty Images is there, Shutterstock is there, all those passion that you love. That is something that I like about this internet digital revolution. And it's that fact that your passion can automatically be turned to money. So you like to, you know, take photos, you know, up country, you know, out country, whatever it is, get there, shoot wonderful African team pictures and put it on this website. So when someone buys this website, you get paid. So online teaching, like I'm doing right now, people are making a lot of money on Udemy, for example. So you can do Udemy, you can write a book, you know, the opportunities are limitless. So affiliate marketing is also becoming very big in Nigeria, whereby a brand wants to have a soldier of people pushing their brand into the faces of people. So they will give you an affiliate link. So once someone or one of your audience gets to click on that link and buys from that company, you get a commission. So these opportunities are they are limitless. Content writing, I've mentioned this earlier on. Virtual assistants, also because of the time that we are in right now, internet request for or demand for internet solutions or online-based solutions has actually skyrocketed, and so as the need for virtual assistant. So you want to look at becoming a virtual assistant. So the last one that I know I've made a lot of money from is being a tester. So you can test apps, you can test website, even as hobby. You know, it's just as simple as downloading something on your phone and then you're giving your feedback. I can tell you over the years, I cannot start telling you what I've made from this testing, but you know, there are platforms for testing. We have UTest, we have, I also have a platform for testing. So, but my point is that these are opportunities for you if you want to get to do some things out of what you do normally, and you want to have maybe a very new or a very different stream of income. But however, as business people, like I mentioned earlier on, you need to build your business. You need to build technology around your business. It's the way forward. Really, really is the way forward. So moving on, I have limited time. I have like 5 minutes more. So where do you really start if you really want to take advantage of all the opportunities online? The basic starting point is to develop yourself. develop your capacity to even, it's very interesting that you may not even know what you want to do online. It's very possible that you don't even know how to get all those things that you need to get online. So you need to develop yourself over time. YouTube videos. I think YouTube is an awesome tool in the hands of everyone. Fine, it's data, but I've seen YouTube as a very powerful and a very formidable tool for personal development. Develop yourself, learn how the top guys are doing it, promoting their business, what they are doing, how they are positioning their websites. I always say it, that if you have a business in Nigeria today and you are not on the you don't have a website, you don't have a very rich social media presence, your business will remain small. Your business will remain small. I've had an opportunity just because of a website, and I got my biggest break. In 2006, I started the company, and then I just, I did the SEO and the rest. And the first 100,000 that I made in my life came at that time from a company that I didn't even know. So my point is that these opportunities are there, but if you don't position yourself, and that's what we're learning today. If you don't position yourself, you will not get these opportunities. And how you can get this knowledge, go on YouTube, learn all these autos. There are many auto videos that you can get. And if you need links, I can easily point you in the right direction. Udemy is a very powerful training platform, and they keep giving out free trainings that maybe coupon and all that you can take advantage of. And then for you to be successful on the internet, you need to be hungry. Be hungry to be successful. Be hungry for knowledge. Be hungry for information. Be hungry to know what the end things are. Set a skill target. So what do you want to learn? You want to learn about how to push your business on online platforms. Set a skill target, and when you need to do this. As a people, I understand that it can be very daunting because our business, we are so immersed in our business, we don't tend to take time to see what can make us to scale. So what can make us to scale from a corner shop to an e-commerce giant? So it's very important. Then again, excuse me, you also have to build a reputation. We're talking about Facebook now. People just keep posting their. If I ask you for your Facebook page now, they were technically going to be only your products. Just want to sell. So keep pushing that product. That is not how to build a reputation. So you build a reputation by offering value to your followers. And how do you offer value? Things that are important to them. How do you know things that are important to them? By asking them. So you can ask them the things that are important to them. You can also, offer your service to let family and friends know about, what service or whatever you offer, and then they can help, build that reputation by giving their testimonials on your page. So one of the skill set I mentioned earlier on, another way to get as much as you can get online is to become a respected authority. Is to become a respected authority in your field of endeavor. So how do you become a respected authority? By going back to the number one. So personal development, grow yourself. There's actually, you can learn from someone like Bill Gates, for example. All the things, their secrets, everything is online. So, and then stay informed. Moving on because of time. So how do you take advantage of the opportunities online? With all these things that I've said, you need to be very sincere with yourself. I like it when somebody says, I'm zero, no website, no social media presence. And I think that kind of sincerity is very good. But one of the things that you also have to do after you have evaluated yourself is to see how you can bridge the gap. For career people, you keep handing out your CV to uncles and brothers, and nothing is coming forth. After you've built a lot of skills online, there are platforms, LinkedIn, freelance.com, Upwork, even Jobberman. A lot of opportunities are there. I've mentioned freelance.com. Fiverr.com. This is where you get you get gigs. That is, if you know how to do voiceover, all these little things, you can get paid. I have a friend in the UK that makes money on this Fiverr.com every month. He makes extra money. And the interesting thing is that what he's doing, what he does for companies, has been automated. So you can see they pay him, and he just go to the automated machine. You know, he builds link, and he just push whatever he wants to do, and whatever it is, pushes whatever he wants to do, and then the customer or the client company gets their expected result, and they pay him. I also mentioned Facebook groups the other time. If you're on Facebook, the group is the hinting. Let me quickly talk about Facebook marketing. So for opportunity, Facebook has tried and are still trying to make sure that brands pay for every of their marketing efforts. So they want you to boost your post. They want you to promote your page. Even after you promote your page. Let me give you an example as I'm rounding off right now. Jumia.com has about 1.4 million followers on their Facebook page. And I was running an audit the other day, and I discovered that their engagement is very, very, very minimal. So if they have a post on their social media, they get to see maybe like 10 likes, 100 likes out of 1.4 million. It shows that they expect you as a brand they expect you as a brand to boost your post and do all sorts of things that you want to do. So you don't want to do that. So like I said, the easy way out. Okay, let me just announce this as I'm speaking. If you have any question, you can post it on the chat, and I will respond to the questions as we're rounding up this session. If you have any question, anything that you want to know about social media, whatever it is, please post it here, and then we'll address those questions. So I was saying that the opportunity that I see, what I teach people these days, is that because you have limited budget, I'm not saying you should not do Facebook advertising, but one of your main marketing effort now should be driven by groups. So you have a product that you want to sell to youth, create a group where youth can join and keep adding value to them, keep pushing value to them. Over a period of time, when you become a trusted authority in that area, what happens to you is that it becomes easy to you to sell. Like my friend I was telling you about, no, he's not really my friend, but like that person, because he's an acquaintance, let me just put it that way. He keeps pushing value. So as a brand, one of the things that you also want to do is to create this group and use it as a marketing tool. And also take advantage. Practically everything that you need to do are readily available on the internet. You got to be professional. Your logo has to be professional. Give your logo to a professional, and don't try to cut corners with your brand, because we didn't have much time to talk about brand today. And I've just told you about the perception and the psychology of people around brand. So be professional. Put the right foot forward, the best foot forward, and then let people perceive your brand, perceive you as someone that they can work with. And then keep asking questions from people like us. Keep asking questions from people around you that can help your business to grow. And now is the time. You've got to stay hungry. You've got to like somebody say, stay hungry, stay foolish. Now, what they are saying, that if you stay foolish, there are so many ideas that will come to your head that people will think that they are foolish. No, that you have to be very foolish to run through those ideas, and in the end, it becomes profitable. This is where I will draw the curtain now. And if you have a question now, it is time to ask those questions, and we'll be able to get. Okay, I'm seeing some question now. I'll keep I would like to keep up with you. So, okay. Okay. No problem with that. My contact details have been shared earlier on, and maybe we can share later on before we wrap up this session. How do we get our target audience? Very nice question. One of the ways of getting your target audience, the number one, if you're talking about groups now, let me tell you it's a very simple strategy. So for Facebook groups, if you want to have your target audience, the number one thing you need to do is that the first set of people that you add to that group have to be the kind of people that you are targeting. So if I'm targeting millennials now, I have millennials in my connection on Facebook. What I do is that I'll add those millennials to that Facebook page, and I will tell them to also help me reach out. You see, I'm not spending any money. I'll tell them to help me to reach out, but I will not just sit back. I'll keep on pushing value to that group. So that in the end, when those people come and they look through that group, they stay. I can tell you that the group that I created some months ago, we don't have anybody leaving the group because you get to see value. You get to see free stuff that people are paying for, online. So you have to do that. But for Facebook advertising, they've so much made it that you can target an audience. So if you have a product that you are selling online, let's say a product is actually meant for women. Now, what you can do is that you can target women when you're running your advertisement on Facebook. It's actually very difficult to target when you are doing organic marketing, but it's only when you are doing paid advertising that you are able to eventually target people. So you cannot target people if you're not paying Facebook. But the easiest way you can target, like I said earlier on, is to create a group around your product. Don't let it seem like you're trying to sell something, but let it just be a place where you add value. And then when you add this value, people keep coming and inviting their friends. Any other question?
Well, someone asked, how, she can become a blogger, and I've put your detail there. K Interactive, that is Mr. Kunle Bangwe's company. Also, trains you in being a blogger. So please, you can help. Someone asked another question: what are the line of self-development one would require to become a successful blogger? Well, please, we will just send your questions, to us or to the group that has been created by the region, the LC, training group, and we'll promise to give you a WhatsApp question and answer alone session by 5 p.m. today. Question and answer alone on WhatsApp. Okay, Mr. Kunle Bangwe and myself will be there. So please send your questions, okay, to Mr. Kunle Bangwe's line 0803 8388132, or to my line 0802 836 9033, 0802 836 9033. Okay, that's my own line. That's Olakoni. So we will either line will collate the questions, and we'll promise you a WhatsApp question and answer session on that dedicated platform that has been created by the Lagos region of New Covenant Church, okay, in the evening. So we have to stop for now. We want to say thank you for that which, Mr. Kunle Bangwe has done for us today. We say thank you. We say thank you to all participants. Please, we have to stop now. We promise that you will have Mr. Kunle Bangwe's slide, okay, but it will be posted to that LR, the learning platform for Lagos region group. So we will send it to people only who attended this session. Don't let me say on that platform. We have your emails and we have your phone number. So we will send it to all who attended this session, so that you can take advantage of what we've learned. I think we have about 17 participants here, if I'm not wrong. We have 17 participants, and we'll try and send to every person that is on this session. You will receive you receive, I mean, that which has been taught you, as slide. You have an opportunity for that indeed. So I want to say thank you, Mr. Kunle. I say thank you very much. The Lord bless you.
Thank you, sir. Amen,
Okay.
sir.
For those who registered, among the 20 selected people who registered, we'll have another session starting by 11 to 1. That's a really deep session. For those who, you have the links already. So please get in touch with us. It's, if you are on this group and you are not part of those people who registered for the 20 deep dive session, starting by 11, we will have time to answer your questions by evening 5 in the evening. 5 in the evening. Don't miss that session, please. 5 in the evening. Question and answer. Please send your questions ahead of time. We want to prepare for you. All right. And you can also send live questions on that chat session. And the Lord bless you. The Lord be with you. Thank you very much for this session. I say bye for now.